Now going on to our next topic, which is Lady Bird and Manchester by the Sea actor Lucas Hedges lands a role in the Shia LaBeouf biopic, co-written by Shia LaBeouf. What do you think about that, Adam?
I'm just going to say that he's been hella weird lately.
Yeah, I know. There's no current, announcement of whether or not he'll direct the movie. I think Shia LaBeouf has dabbled in directing in the past. But so here's the synopsis.
Yeah, but the stuff that he's involved with that hasn't been big name Hollywood shit.
It's super weird.
It's super art house shit. Like,
I know.
It's like not stuff that's going to draw in an audience.
So I was like kind of sitting. I'm like, wow, this sounds really weird. But I'm like, well, let me at least read what the synopsis of it is. So the synopsis is before I go into the synopsis, Shia LaBeouf will be playing his dad in the movie. So
who's playing Shia LaBeouf then?
Lucas Hedges is playing Shia LaBeouf, and Shia LaBeouf is going to play his dad, which this is a biopic about his life where he's playing his dad. So let me go into the biop. It's loosely based, so they might probably change a couple words around, but it's clearly going to be about Shia LaBeouf. A child actor and his law-breaking, alcohol-abusing father attempt to mend their contentious relationship over the course of a decade. And then Esquire reports that the film will focus on LaBeouf as he stars on Disney Channel's Even Stevens as Louis Anthony Stevens. Yeah. So this is all going to be like taking place in between Even Stevens and him and apparently his really fucked up dad, with Shia LaBeouf being the fucked up dad. This sounds like him. This sounds super interesting to me. I want to see this. It's called Honey Boy, apparently, because that was what his nickname was when he was growing up, was Honey Boy. This sounds really good.
It sounds like it's going to be fucked up.
And it sounds like it's going to be disturbing.
Yeah, this sounds like exactly like what he's doing right now.
Yeah. And I don't know if this is maybe like a weird art self-reflection on him. That
I think it probably is.
Maybe that certain things just can't be knocked out of like genealogy, you know what I mean? Like some things will the sins of fathers pass down to the son, or whatever that fucking phrase is. Sorry, I'm not the most like
the sins of the father will visit the children.
Yeah, something like on those lines. That just, I mean, to me this is just so odd. Mm-hmm. But it's right up Shia LaBeouf's alley, and I
think this is totally in line with what he's been doing recently.
Yes,
so this makes sense.
It makes sense.
It's going to be probably. I can guarantee it's probably going to be weird. It's probably going to make people uncomfortable. I can assure you.
I can understand. I mean, it doesn't say. Hopefully, it's nothing like sexual went on, but it just seems like it doesn't say anything like that. It just says law-breaking, alcohol-abusing father. Maybe they were kind of like separated. Like, maybe he didn't have a real good relationship with his father because his father was just so fucked up.
I would assume so.
So, to me, I mean, there's nothing that I can contend to say that Shia LaBeouf is, I think, one of the better actors currently working. Everything he does, though, he usually puts in, like, everything he's got.
Yeah. I think he's dedicated to his trade. I think he's a strange person. I don't think he's a bad person.
Yeah. He's just a oddball. Like, he had that whole thing where when Trump got elected, he had a little like webcam
stream
where he just went up there and like, you will not define us or something like that, and then someone came up and like made a joke at it, and he just started like getting in his face.
They kept tracking his GPS location, so he was like in the middle of nowhere on a wireless connection, and they kept finding him and trolling, like showing up to where he was and trolling his stream that he was doing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were like harassing him. Yeah.
Oh, I know some people were just coming in there and they were just saying,
they were like showing up to his location, like tearing down the things that he had set up. Like,
I think like somebody from like an alt-right said something, and then he
was doing that. Yeah,
and he like flipped out.
That's who was like following him around.
Oh, some alt-right guy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, well, there was another thing where like he got a DUI and was like really saying some horrible shit to the cop whenever he was stuck in the car.
Oh yeah,
he's had a real troubled last. I know he's artsy, but geez. You can be artsy and not.
I would say that there's significant evidence to show that he's struggling with some form of mental illness. That doesn't make him a bad person.
No, he just clearly is struggling with something. I mean, geez. So hey, when this starts, I want to see a trailer and I want to see this movie. This movie sounds super interesting to me. if he's gonna play his father, like, ooh, that's gonna be a real dig. A real dig.
I mean, I would say that it's typical of children with substance abuse parents to have like trauma-based mental illnesses from childhood.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I mean, my dad was kind of an abuser himself, but
well, and you struggle with anxiety.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if that's because of that. I just think it's because I'm an anxious. I don't think that has anything to do with my dad.
Well, I mean,
having alcohol problems. I just think I'm an anxious person, and I have to do things to prevent myself from getting too worked up. But hey, as I said, super interested about this movie.